Stephen, the word frustration doesn't cover this, because that's another performance where, particularly first half, these lads deserve better.
Well, I said that to the group in the dressing room after the game. I have got absolutely no complaints about their work rate, their application, their desire to carry out what we'd worked on. But the small details in football cost you. And today, the corner before half-time, the corner for the third goal, we didn't carry out the detail. And when you do that, you get punished. When you don't do that, shall I say, you get punished. But not in terms of the group themselves. They worked ever so hard today. You know, I know people go away and they'll look at the result and they'll think not good enough, and of course the result isn't good enough. But I've got no complaints about the group, the way they're going about things just now.
You mentioned the defending there, but the finishing again, that's cost us. It's a great chance to take the lead, and you just sense that the momentum changes when those things don't go in.
Well, there was a period in the first half they were getting very frustrated. You know, we were defending our shape really well, we were winning second balls, we were countering well, and we were also passing the ball well, all the things that we worked towards. And the goal, the opportunity that Callum had, if he scores, then it's a different game completely. But you know, in the end, as I've said, for 44 minutes the first half, the game plan was perfect, but you know, the game goes beyond that, and we have to have a better mentality, you know, in the last minute or so of the game. I said that to the group, these are the moments we have to get together as a group, these are the moments we have to grab each other. No goals, you know, absolutely no goals at this moment. That's what we must do, you know, and it was disappointing to work so hard and then come in at 1-0 down. It
does change the whole half-time team talk, doesn't it, because you're looking at so many positives and then they've got a goal.
Of course. You know, it didn't change my thoughts on the half. It only changed my thoughts that we have to do better on the key moments, and the key moments are set plays, those types of situations. And one of the reasons that, you know, I selected the team that I did today was that they are a big side. They are a side of men, and we had to be able to stand up to that. And I thought, you know, we had the players capable of that, but I'm disappointed. Just the small details again cost us greatly.
Did we see the confidence ebb away a little bit in the second half as things kept not going our way?
I think it's natural, but I didn't see a lack of effort. You know, that's one thing I'll say about the group. I never saw a lack of effort in that group at all today, and that pleases me. Of course, confidence is drained when you don't get results and things are going against you. It's normal, but in terms of the work rate, no complaints.
How do we change it? We've said it before, but how do we change these good aspects into winning performances?
My mentality, by having the courage to keep going. You know, I heard today the supporters sing their songs, and they're entitled to that. But there's one thing for sure, I'll be out there Monday making sure we're ready for the following week. That there is no doubt. There is no doubt. There comes a lot of heat with being a manager, no problem, that's part of the job. But if I see my players working hard like they did today, then I've got a lot of problem. I know that we're not far away from turning the corner.
And I suppose when the fans are frustrated like that, you can stand in front of them because the boys have done everything that you've asked of them.
I have no complaints. I've said that. I've got a complaint about the result, a complaint about the small details, 2 corners. We cannot lose goals from these, but I haven't got a complaint about the work ethic and desire of my group.
I'm not looking to make excuses, but you're working with Danny Granger as the left wing back. He pulls up with 5 minutes of a training session left. What does that do to your plans?
Well, it obviously forces you to change, and you know, I have to give Peter Grant enormous credit because it didn't look like he was going to train at all this week, and he came into my office on Friday morning understanding the situation, understanding that Mac and both Danny were going to miss the game, and he said he wanted to try it. And to be fair to him, he got through the game today, and I thought he acquitted himself well. And also, I thought, to be honest with you, Parks did well as a wing back. I really did. You know, I thought that he acquitted himself well. He did a lot of good things in that position, and I was really pleased with his contribution.
6 games left to go, Stephen. What do we say to the fans to keep them with us through what is a very important run-in?
Well, you know, the fans are disappointed, as you can see today. But the only way we can change that is with results. That's the only way. You know, I'm not going to stand here and tell you we'll do this or that. The only way that we'll change that is through results, and we have to ensure that we start getting back to winning ways.
You can tell you've got a real belief in this group.
I've got a real belief in the way we work. I've got a real belief in what I see. I'm seeing some good things, but I'm just disappointed because we're losing goals in moments of games where we shouldn't be. That's my biggest gripe just now. That I see a lot of hard work. I see a group of players that are determined to do well, but we're giving up moments that, in my opinion, we shouldn't.
And from set pieces, I know you're particularly disappointed if we do concede from those situations.
Well, it's been a strength of the team for the season. So, that's the disappointing aspect. And as I've said, if you're going to work as hard as we do, we have to really concentrate on these moments.
Big week ahead. Any reserve games or anything lined up for that?
We were meant to play on Tuesday, but because we obviously have a fragile squad at this moment in time and we're a little short of numbers, we've had to knock it in the head. So it gives us another week prior to the weekend's game to prepare.
I can tell you're more determined than ever to see this through.
1,000,000%. I'm so disappointed. I know the results have to improve. Nobody needs to tell me that, but I'm certainly determined to do that.
Thanks for your time, Steve.